What does it mean to be conformed to this world? In Romans chapter 12, verses 1 to 3, it says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your body a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. What does it mean to be transformed by the renewing of your mind? What does it mean to be conformed to this world? Being conformed to this world means you are okay. You are comfortable in the wickedness of this world. You are comfortable in these ways of the world that displease God greatly. Renewing your mind. Renewing your mind is when you walk by the spirit, no longer by the flesh, not the way of this world, but set apart and different, holy, as you could say. We must be different. We must be separate from the ways of this world if we want to grow. We must pray for these things. We must continue to seek his guidance through his word and through prayer, and he will transform us and renew our mind greatly. But if we neglect the Bible, if we neglect prayer, if we neglect his holy word, if we neglect his divinity, then we will not grow. We'll be spiritually hardened and we will eventually attain spiritual death. We do not want these things. We shall not have our hearts hardened of this holy word because it's essential for our way of living, especially for us Christians. We must grow with this spiritual word. Paul then says, what is that good and acceptable and of the perfect will of God? What does this mean? As I just told you, we must walk in ways and renew our mind to the ways that please God greatly. We must do the will of God. That must be our only thought process, is to do the will of God. We must be guided by his Holy Spirit. We must let it lead us. Let's walk with it. Do not rush anything. You don't rush the process of being sanctified. Sanctification comes from suffering sometimes. Purification comes from suffering as well. So when we suffer, we're showing God that we're willing to endure any hardships to grow closer to him, and he blesses us from this greatly.